Hi guys, am I audible? Guys, am I audible? Okay, cool. So let's just wait for 2 minutes. Everyone is joining and then we can start. Today's topic will be clocks and calendar. So we were supposed to start PNC. Good evening, everyone. We were supposed to start PNC, but this topic was left apparently, so I'm taking this topic first. And after this, we will just start PNC probability and then we will wrap it. So just wait, let's wait for 1 more minute and then we can start. Also guys, in calendars and clocks, we will again not focus on the formula approach. Okay. So most of the teachers, they tell you that this is a formula, you have to use this formula, apply that formula, be it calendar or be it clock, but no formula is actually needed. Okay. So we will again see that approach, how a single approach can just make sure that you are attempting this section with 100% accuracy. Good evening, Shweta. Okay, chalo, let's start. And we can start. Fine. So we will be beginning clocks and calendars today. Fine. The very first thing, what is a leap year? Any year which is divisible by 4 is a leap year. Okay. But if it is a century year, what is a century year? 100, 200, 300, year 1900, year 2000. Any year that is divisible by 100 is called a century year. Right? So if a century year has to be a leap year, then it should be divisible by 400. It should be a multiple of 400. Okay. So any year, let's say I'm taking an example of 2004. We have already learned what is the divisibility of 4, correct? So last 2 digits, it is divisible by 4. Yes, this year is a leap year. But 1900, is this a leap year? No, this is not a leap year. Okay. What is the concept of odd days now? So in 1 year, if it is a leap year, we will be having 366 days. If it is a non-leap year, we will be having 365 days. So how many weeks are there? In 1 year, how many weeks will be there? 52 weeks, correct? Just divided by 7. So if it is a normal year, then I will say that this is having 52 weeks plus one odd day. Okay. Why one odd day? What is this one odd day? 52 weeks matlab kya? 52 weeks means starting from Sunday till Saturday, this is getting repeated 52 times. Right? So in this fashion, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay, Priyam is asking something. Priyam, is 400, is 3000 a multiple of 400? No, right? It should be divisible by 400. If it is not, then it is not a leap year. Correct? Okay. So this Sunday, what I was saying is, yeah. So from Sunday to Saturday, everyone is getting repeated 52 times except any one day. That is why I'm getting a concept of odd day. One odd day. What is one odd day? Suppose Sunday. Sunday is getting repeated 53 times, and Monday to Saturday they are getting repeated 52 times. Hence, I'm getting one day which is odd day. Right? This is a concept of odd day. In leap year, what will happen? I will get 2 odd days. So in normal year, I will get 1 odd day. In leap year, I will get 2 odd days. I hope this much is clear. Pretty basic, right? Okay, let's start with the questions now. If I know, first give your shot, give your attempt, whichever method you like, just try it out and then I'll tell you. If 10th April 2007, it is given this is Tuesday, I want to calculate 25th December 2010. How should I approach? What should I do? Just try this question out. Yes, sir. So previously I just explained how many odd days will be there. If it's a leap year, it will have 2 odd days. If it's a non-leap year, it will have 1 odd day. Why 1 odd day? Because there will be one day which is getting repeated one more time than the others. Okay. That is the concept. Anyway, so try this question out. Whichever way you can, just try this question out. And let me know what's your answer. Okay, chalo, let me tell you this question, and from there on, I'll ask you questions. This is a type 1 problem. How you should approach this? 10th April 2007 is given as Tuesday. Okay, Shweta is trying. Fine. Just try once and then. Okay, okay. Cool. Try. Okay. Good, Rishabh. Others? 10th April 2010 will be Saturday. This Priyam is saying. Okay. Parth, this is the very first question. I've just told you guys that what is the concept of odd days. That's it. Nothing else. I've just discussed odd days. That in leap year there will be 2 odd days, and in a non-leap year there will be 1 odd day. Why I have just discussed that. So from here, I will move to, first of all, see, I have to go till where? 25th December 2010. From this date, I want to go to this date, correct? So first of all, let's jump year by year. So if I'm jumping till 10th December, 10th April, 10th April 2010, this is the closest that I can get, correct? 10th April 2007 to 10th April 2010. This is the closest that I can get to this date. So how many years have elapsed? 3 years have elapsed. 2008, 2007 to 2008, 8 to 9, 9 to 10. 3 years elapsed. How many years out of these 3 years, how many were leap years and how many were non-leap years? So 2008 was a leap year. Yes. So there was 1 leap year and there were 2 non-leap years. Correct? So in a non-leap year, I'm having 1 odd day. In a leap year, I'm having 2 odd days. So how total number of odd days is 4. So till this date, I'm having 4 odd days. I hope this is clear to everyone. If not, then tell me. Till this date, I'm having 4 odd days. From this date, now I will move to 25th December 2010. Now again, see, it is very easy. How many days do we have in April? In April, how many days do we have? 30, correct? So we have already reached 10th April. So how many days are remaining? 20 days are remaining. And because I want to Parth, odd day means, okay. See, Parth, odd day is in, please be on time, guys, because I have to repeat it again and again every time. So if in a year there are 365 days, so it will be having 52 weeks, right, Parth? And 1 extra day, correct? So what is the meaning of these 52 weeks? 52 weeks means Sunday to Saturday will be repeated 52 times, and there will be 1 day which will be repeated 53 times, correct? So that day is my odd day. How can I get that? Simply dividing it by 7. Correct, Parth? So yeah, we were here. So from this date to this date, how many days in April? 20 days. But because I just want to find the remainder, correct? What I want to do, I just want to divide it by 7 and find the number of odd days. So no need of writing this 20 here. Instead of this 20, I can directly write -1. Correct, guys? Instead of this 10, 20, I can directly write -1. Remainder when 20 is divided by 7. Okay. This was the case with April. What will happen with May? 31 days. First, okay, let me write it down. May, June, July, Purushottam. Guys, you are late, but okay. April, May, June, July. Wait. Yeah, July, August, then September, October, November, and I have to reach till where? 25th December plus 25. This is what I should write. But instead of this, what I can directly write is I can write this as -1. I can write this as 3, 2, 3, 3, 2. I won't add. Fine. I will not add. Just keep watching. Plus 4. I can write it like this, right? Till here, is it clear? I'm just taking the remainder when these numbers are divided by 7. That's it. I'm just writing these simple numbers here. Is this clear, everyone? Till here, is it clear? Any doubts still here? Anyone? First, I'm reaching from this date to this date. No. Rishabh, doubt nahi hai ya fir is it not clear? Okay. So first we are reaching from this date to this date, and then we are going from this date to this date. As simple as that. And we are just taking the number of odd days. Odd days is nothing but remainder when it is divided by 7. Why 7? Because there are 7 days in a week. Okay. So what this will be? It will be -1. That is 2. 2 plus 2, 4 plus 3, 7. Again, I can cancel it out because remainder with 7 will be 0. 3 plus 2, 5. 5 plus 3, 8. So this will become 1. 4 plus 2, 6 plus 1, 7, 0. Hence, total number of odd days is, till here it is 0 odd days. Total number of odd days will be 4 plus 0, which is 4 odd days. So I will add 4 to Tuesday. Tuesday plus 4 is Saturday, which is my answer. Any doubts in this? Anyone? Simple remainder concept that we have discussed in number system. Any doubts? Anyone in this? Answer is 4 odd. This is type 1 problem. Okay, fine. If there's any doubt, then let me know. ठीक है. Now, just as a practice question, solve this and tell me the answer. And don't make any silly mistakes. Same concept, again, type 1 problem only. Just solve it. What will be the answer? So calendars is really simple. You just have to figure out the concept of odd days. That's it. Okay, I've got one answer. Others, what's your answer? Should not be that hard. We have discussed one question already. Okay, I'm getting two different answers now. Check your calculation, guys. Are you doing any calculation mistake? Wow, in 5 comments, I'm having 4 different answers. Okay. So answers range from Wednesday, Saturday, Friday, Wednesday, Tuesday. So these are the answers that I've got. And everyone is replying privately, means they are not confident. Either they are not confident with the calculation, or they don't want others to know the answer so that their judgment can be biased. Yes, PM. Okay. Guys, check your calculation, everyone, please. What will the first step? If 14th August 1947 is, so now I have all the 7 days of the week. That's amazing. Now I'm having all the 7 days of the week as the answer. Amazing. Until now I haven't got any correct answer. Now I have received one. Guys, please check your calculation. Please. Simple hai. Why you guys are doing calculation mistakes? If anyone wants to change their answer, please do. See, what will the first step? 14th August 1947 to 14th August. इस डेट के कितना पास आ सकता हूँ? What's the nearest that I can get to this date? 14th August 1949. That's the nearest I can go, right, guys? So in these 2 years, is there a leap year? Is there a leap year? 1948 is a leap year, correct? So I'm having one leap year and I'm having one non-leap year. So how many number of odd days will be there? 3 odd days still here. This should be oral now. No issues in this. August is a month of 31 days. So what this will be? 17 days remaining. I shouldn't write this as well, but just for clarity, because everyone is doing calculation mistake, I'm writing here 17 August. Okay. After August, September, October, November, December, January, 26 days. Only this you have to do. This mod 7, as simple as that. So what is this? 17. So I can write it as 3. Correct? I can write it as 2, 3, 2, 3, 5. I can write this, right? So 3 plus 2, 5 plus 3, 8. This becomes 1. 1 plus 2, 3 plus 3, 6. 6 plus 5. 6 plus 5 is 11. So this becomes 4. Hence 4 odd days. So 3 plus 4, total 7 odd days. 7 odd days. That means answer is Monday. Only one, that is Parth. Only he got it correct. Everyone else was having the wrong answer. Please tell me what is your doubt here. Any doubts, anyone? Very simple, right? What was the mistake? What was the mistake that you guys were doing? Any doubts in this question? Simple question. Right. So this is a silly mistake that you are not adding these 3 or you are not adding this 4. This is a silly mistake, nothing else. Okay. So this is a very simple calculation. Just you have to do it mod 7. That's it. So what's the issue? You can take -2, right? There is no issue. Answer will be same whether if I'm taking -2 or if I'm taking plus 5, because it is remainder concept. Correct. So answer will be same. Answer will not change. If you will do silly mistake, then only answer will change. Okay. Next, move to the next type of question. So in this it is given 10th April 2007 was Tuesday. So what was 2nd October 2002? How to do this question? Again, same approach. Everything will be same. Just use normal logic. How should I do it? No new concept here. Just try it out. So this is back date basically, right? The first type was front date and this is back date. 2007 is given and I'm asking you 2002. Rishabh says Wednesday. Okay. Others, what's your answer? Okay. Good. No calculation mistake this time. I'm very happy. I hope you're not copying your counterpart, but no calculation mistake. This is very good. Okay, let's see. So, guys, why to take it as a different problem? This is the same problem, no? Let us solve it as type 1 problem only. Why to complicate things? Let me just say that on 2nd October 2002, date was X, day was X. Okay, I'm taking this as X. How you would have solved if I would have given a question that 2nd October 2002 is X, then what is 10th April 2007? This you can solve, right? Everyone who couldn't attempt this. So you can solve this question. So solve this question. Again, what you will do is you will go to 2nd October 2006, and from there on you will move forward to this date. Just quickly solve, everyone, and let me know how many odd days you are getting. How many odd days you are getting in this calculation, this simple calculation. Tell me how many odd days you are getting if you are doing it like this. Just like we have done the other two questions, if you are doing it in the same fashion, how many odd days are you getting? Everyone should get it. Simple calculation that we are doing. Just taking remainder when I'm dividing the number by 7. That's it. Nice. So everyone is getting 6. Cool. So what does that mean? X plus 6 equal to Tuesday. What is the value of X? Tuesday minus 6. Answer is Wednesday. Simple question. If there is any doubt, then please ask me. Else, let's move to the next question. Now, again, this simple question is just for practice. Take it as an assignment. It's a very simple question. No need to do the same thing again and again. Last part. Okay. Last part. Okay. See, this date was X, right? This day was X. I'm moving from this day to 10th April 2007, right, Sony? So what? So suppose if this was given as any date, Monday, and odd days would have come as 6. What you would have said? What's the answer? Monday plus 6 days ahead, right, Sony? Same I'm doing here. I'm taking this date as X. So X plus 6 days, because 6 odd days are there, should be equal to Tuesday because it is given in the question. Correct? So X will be what? Tuesday minus 6, or minus 6 is equivalent to plus 1. Remainder concept. Tuesday plus 1. Answer is Wednesday. Okay. Fine. Solve this question. Priyam, you are doing calculation mistake again. Avoid calculation mistakes. Year basis पे कितना आ रहा है? Year difference. What is the year difference that you are getting? Okay, Simba. What is the year difference that you are getting? Odd days. How many odd days in this year? Simply कितना? 4 differences of 4, right, Priyam? And how many leap years are there? There is 1 leap year. So what will be the difference? 5 odd days, correct? And from there you have to move till this date. Again, we will follow the same process. October has how many days? 31. So 29 plus 30 plus 31 and so on. Correct, Priyam? So what you will get? 1 plus 2. I'm writing it directly now for your reference. Plus 0. February has 0. Plus 3 plus 3. Correct? Okay. Guys, please don't do silly mistakes. Okay. So yeah, solve this question. अच्छा, assignment वाला question. This is very simple question, just for practice. Nothing special in this question. It's just for practice. If this date was Saturday, then this date is what? Okay. Good question, Rishabh. So, okay, चलो solve ही कर लो. Solve this question. Solve. या ठीक है, assignment में रखो. Leave. I'm just answering his query. Yes, Rishabh, exactly. Why we are having one extra odd day? Why we are having one extra odd day in a leap year? Why? Because of Feb. Because of Feb, we are having one extra odd day in a leap year, right, guys? So if Feb has passed, or if Feb is not coming, that year is not a leap year. As simple as that. We won't consider it as a leap year because the concept is of odd days. We are getting one extra odd day in Feb in a leap year because of Feb. Correct? So yes, Rishabh, you are right. Solve this question now. No reference given. I am asking you, tell me what is 16 July 1776. No reference given. Try it out. Okay, just give me something if you're having any fair idea how to do it. First, tell me that, and then we will, so that we can just start with the discussion. Or do you need some time to solve this question? We can decide that. No, 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 no. No reference required. No reference required. With the reference you present. Okay, Rishabh. Nice. But what if I do not want to take any reference? Then how to solve? Right. We will start from year 0. Exactly. Or year 1 for that matter. Okay. So Sohni, how will you calculate number of odd days in 1700 years? Any idea for that? Because this is a huge number, right? This is not 3 years, 4 years, 10 years. Yeah, again, good question, Rishabh. So in calendar, what is the concept is that first Jan of 001, which is the first year. First Jan of first year, I'll take Monday as a reference always. Okay. First Jan, first year will be Monday. This will become your reference. And Sony, you have got it correct. So just now tell me how to calculate these 1700 years. This is too hefty a task, right? So you will take this as a reference first of all. Again, concept वही रहेगा. Concept will be only a single concept that we have discussed. Nothing apart from it. We will use that concept only. बिल्कुल कर सकते हैं पार. Why we cannot do it? We can definitely do it. But let's say if I'm asking you what is 7th August 1201, and if you will take a reference today of today's date, don't you think it is a very hectic calculation part? Equation. Okay, Purushottam. Okay, so there is an easier method. Now let me tell you guys. Good ideas. We can obviously take today's reference. That comes without saying. But we have an easy method to do it. Okay. Also, no formation of AP and all is required. Nothing required. Okay. One more thing, even if you will form an AP, then how will you get that 400 usual wala thing? That is another problem with the AP part that you have suggested. So do look into that as well. So what is the easiest method to do it? Okay, tell me guys, I'm asking a very simple question now. In 100 years, how many leap years will be there? How many non-leap years will be there? Very simple question. In 100 years, how many leap years will be there? How many non-leap years will be there? Good. Good, Shweta, Rishabh. There will be 24 leap years and there will be 76 non-leap years. How? See, year 4 will be a leap year, year 8 will be a leap year, 12 will be a leap year, till 96. 100 will not be a leap year. I have just told you that a century year should be divisible by 400 to be a leap year, right? So these will be leap year. Hence answer will be 100 divided by 4, which is 25 minus 1. Why minus 1? Because 100 is not a leap year. So I'm having 24 leap years and 76 non-leap years. Clear? So in 100 years, how many odd days will be there? 24 into 2 plus 76 mod 7. Very easy. Correct? No issue in this. What is this? 3, 3, 2, 6. What is this? Minus 1, 6 minus 1, 5. So there will be 5 odd days in 100 years. Am I clear with this part that there will be 5 odd days in 100 years? Any doubt in this? Anyone? That in 100 years, I will be having 5 odd days. Any doubt in this? Anyone? Guys, hello. Clear? Simple thing. Okay. So in 100 years, I'm having how many odd days? Yeah, right, Rishabh, sort of. Okay, let's see. So in 100 years, I'm having 5 odd days, right? So in 200 years, how many odd days, guys? If in 100 years, 5 odd days, in 200 years, how many odd days? 100 years, 5 odd days. 200 years, how many? But apply the remainder concept now. 100 years is 5. 200 will be what? 5 into 210 divided by 7, which is 3 odd days. Correct? Yeah. Just remainder concept. Simple remainder concept. Nothing else. 300 years will be what? 5 into 3, 15. 15 divided by 7, which is 1 odd day. 400 years will be what? Quickly. 400 years will be what? Minus 1, you mean Manali 6. Okay, so only Manali is saying 6, Parth is saying 0. Okay. So it will not be 6, but it will be 0. Why it will be 0? See, till here it was fine. Till here it was fine. But 400 is a leap year. Hence, I'm getting this 6 odd days, right? I have to add 1 extra odd day for this 400, which is a leap year. Hence, it will be 7 odd days or 0 odd days. Itna samajh mein aaya? Till here is it clear to everyone? Okay. So what I have to do is very simple, guys. This was the whole Ramayan. Okay. Now what you have to do is simply 16th July 1776. This day they are asking you, correct? So I know till 1st Jan 001 is a Monday. So 1st Jan 1601 will also be a Monday because there will be 0 odd days. Correct? 1600 years difference, multiple of 400. So 1st Jan 1701 will be what? Simple difference of 5 odd days because every 100 years we are having a difference of 5 odd days. So what is Monday plus 5? So first Jan 1701 will be, quickly, first Jan 1701 will be simple Monday plus 5. What is Monday plus 5? Saturday. So I can simply write here Saturday. Now this becomes a really easy question for you. From 1st Jan 1701, this you can do orally. Till here, Saturday wala part, you can do orally. There is nothing specific in this. From here, where you have to go? 16th July 1776. This is only your question. Now try to solve this question. Again, I'm giving you some time. Now try to solve this question. Yes, that is what the reference is taken, because calendar was designed that way. It started with Monday. Okay, Rishabh says Wednesday, Path says Monday. Okay, others, two different answers, two responses, two answers. Okay. Again, don't do calculation mistake, guys. Please, just don't do that. See, if this concept is clear, which we have dealt with today, then you can solve any question on calendar with ease. I have confirmed our statement. Didn't get you, Par. Acha, do one thing, guys. Okay, first, chalo, give me your answer, then I'll tell you. First, give me your answer. I have two answers, Monday and Wednesday. Okay. Others, what's your answer? Saturday. Okay. Saturday. Okay. Guys, do one thing. Just Google this. What is this day coming? Check whether you are correct or not. Check yourself. Just Google this date. Write day on 16 July 1776. Just type it in Google and check whether you are correct or not. And if not, then what's the mistake that you are doing? You are again making a calculation mistake. Exactly. Okay. Right. Nice, Siva. Nice, Rishabh. See, this is very simple again, right? What you have to do till here, you can get everything orally, like the way we just discussed. Now, this becomes a really simple problem that we have solved multiple times. What you will do from 1st January to 1701 to you will go to 1st January 1776. How many years? 75 years. How many leap years? 18 leap years and 57 non-leap years. Correct? So what is the number of odd day? 18 into 2 for 18 leap years plus 57 for non-leap year. So 7 to the 14, 4 to the 8, this comes out to be 1. Correct? And again this is 1, so this is 2. So 2 plus, now what you have to do? From 1st Jan 1776, you have to go to 16 July 1776. So what you will do again, 30 plus 29 here, plus 29. Why? 1776 is a leap year, hence Feb will have 29 days. Correct? Again 31, 30, just to write it down. 31, 30, and then 16. So what you are getting? 2 plus, I'm just dividing it by 7 now. 2 plus 1, 3, 2, 3, 2, 2. 2 plus 2, 4 plus 1, 5, 5 plus 3, 8, this is 1. 2 plus 1, 3 plus 3, 6 plus 2, 8, 1. 2 plus 1, 3. Correct? Right? Any doubt in this? Anyone? So total 5 odd days I was getting earlier. What is the total number of odd days that I will get in this regard? What will be the first day of the week? Any doubts here? Anyone? Total number of odd day will get as 1. So from Monday there as a reference, if I add 1 odd day, I'll get answer as Tuesday. So this was calendar for you. See, we have discussed just one concept in calendar, which is nothing but this type 1 problem. You have to just convert everything in this fashion and you will get your answer each and every time. If a certain date is given, then what you have to do? What you have to do is just take this as a reference that every 400 years, the odd days will be 0. In 100 years, it will be 5. And then you can simply calculate it by this fashion. Make sure that this will be 29 here and not 28. Correct? This will not be 2 plus 2 because I've already taken 2 for January. So January is already 2, and this 2 is here of the year part. This year part is here. This January part is January, February, March, April, May, June, and July is having 16 days. Correct? So fine. So this was now this is one more question that you can try. Which day of the week will be 6th July 1997? Again the same concept. Suppose if I took Jan, right, Sony? See, 2 was from this year wala part, correct? And then January is having 30 days, so I've written here 30 days. February is having 29 days, I've written here 29 days. March, April, May, June, July is having 16 days. I've taken January. Okay. Any more doubts? Anyone in this question? Any doubts? So how many odd days will be there? 3 odd days here. 5 odd days. 5 odd days we got here. Or you can also say Saturday plus 3, which will be nothing but Tuesday. Clear? As simple as that. Now you can calculate any date easily by just this one concept. And yeah, please don't make calculation mistake. That's all I'm expecting, because there is no concept as such. The concept is very simple. Now you can find any date, but just you have to make sure that you are not doing any calculation mistake. That's it. Also, this is another question. Just try it out as an assignment again, right? Because there is no new concept. Just again the same thing. Taking first Jan 001 as Monday and adding how many years? 1600 years plus 300 years, 1900 years, and then going towards it. Simple concept again. So let's now start clocks. If there is no more doubt, let's now start clocks. So right now we have seen what? Calendars. We have seen different questions on calendars, and now you can solve any question on calendar. If there is no issue in calendars, if there is, then please let me know. Now we will start clock. Again in clock, guys, there are a lot of formulas that are recommended, but I'll not teach you any formula in clock as well. You will do it by sheer concept only. Fine. So just let's see what is the concept behind clock. We will just use relative speed, nothing else. And again, we will use one simple formula, which is speed equal to distance by time. Like in TSD we will use this simple formula here as well. And nothing else is required, trust me. Okay, so this is a clock. This is a simple clock. This is 12, 1, 2. These are the markings, right? Till 6, 9, 12. So you all know that there are three hands, a minute hand, an hour hand, and a second hand. If you don't believe me, you can go check your clock. Okay, in some clock, there are no second hands. That is also possible. In fact, there are no minute hands also. But anyway, so talking about hour hand, an hour hand in 1 hour covers how much degrees, guys? Suppose this hour hand is moving from 12 to 1. Okay, in 1 hour, hour hand is covering how many degrees? Or in complete 12 hours, it is covering how many degrees? In 12 hours, this hour hand will complete one circle, correct? From 12 to 12. So you guys can understand that in 12 hours, this hour hand will cover 360 degrees. So in 1 hour, this hour hand will cover how much? 30 degrees. So in 1 minute, it will cover how much? Half degrees, because 1 hour is having 60 minutes, correct? So I can safely say that this will be half degrees per minute. The speed of the hour hand will be half degrees per minute. I think there shouldn't be any issue in this. Similarly, tell me, minute hand will cover in 1 minute, minute hand will cover 360 degrees, right? Because when 1 minute will be over, this minute hand will complete the entire revolution. So in 1 minute, minute hand will cover 360 degrees, right? So what is the speed of the minute hand? 6 degree. Sorry, in 1 hour, the minute hand will cover 360 degrees, not minute. So what will the speed of this minute hand? 6 degrees per minute, right? This you should know that hour hand speed will be 0.5 degrees per minute. Minute hand speed will be 6 degrees per minute, because when 1 hour will elapse, this minute hand will cover entire circle, correct? This is the speed of hour hand. This is the speed of minute hand. What is their relative speed, guys? They are moving in a single direction, same direction. Both hour hand and minute hand are moving in the same direction, right? So the speed relative will be 5.5 degrees per minute. Any doubts in this? Anyone? That the relative speed will be 5.5 degrees per minute. 6 minus 0.5. Very simple. If this is clear, then entire clocks will be clear to you. Just wait. If there is any doubt, then tell me. Okay. Now, let's start with a question. Find the time taken for hour and minute hand to cover one period relatively. What does that mean? Forget about the question first. Just look here. This is my clock. This is 12 p.m. Suppose this is 1 p.m. Right? Guys, just tell me when this minute hand, because you all know when 1 hour will be, I'm asking how much time will they take to cover one period, say 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Here I'm taking the example of 12 and 1, hardly matters, relatively. So how many degrees they want to cover relatively? 30 degrees, correct? They want to cover 30 degrees relatively, right? This is the concept here, that they want to cover 30 degrees relatively, this much distance, 30 degrees, but relatively they want to cover. So what will happen? What should be the answer? Should the answer be 5 minutes? Should the answer be 5 minutes? Why? Because look at my hand. The clock is here at 12 p.m. The minute hand is here at 12 p.m. When 5 minutes will elapse, the minute hand will go at 1, correct? In 5 minutes, this minute hand will go from 12 to 1, right? This is what will happen, correct? In 5 minutes. But in those 5 minutes, as I've already told you, that this R hand is also moving. R hand will move somewhat here, let's say, this dotted line, somewhat here. 0.5 degrees per minute. So into 5, 2.5 degrees. So R hand will come here. So relatively, in 5 minutes, they won't cover this 30 degrees. Are you getting me? Answer won't be 5 minutes. So what will be the answer? Okay, how Ayush? How Rishabh? You both are correct, but how? To cover one period relatively, again I will use speed equal to distance upon time. What is the relative speed? 5.5. Good, Rishabh. What is the relative speed? 5.5. I have just now told you. What is the distance they need to cover? 30 degrees relatively. So how much time will they take? 30 divided by 5.5, it is nothing but 60 by 11. Clear? 60 by 11 minutes. I hope this is clear to everyone. Simple concept. I'll just use relative speed here in clocks. That's it. So how 30 degrees? Okay, Sima. See, this was 12, this was 1. I'm asking the question that they have to cover one period relatively. One period means 30 degrees because what is the degree between 12 and 1, Sima? How much degrees is this between 12 and 1? 30 degrees, right? 360 divided by 12. Correct? No, our hands are 30. This is not, forget about hands as of now. What is the angle between 12 and 1? 30 degrees, right? Sima. This is the angle between 12 and 1. So I am asking you, relatively they want to cover this angle now. In 5 minutes, the minute hand will cover this 30 degrees, correct? But our hand will also move. So the answer should be greater than 5 minutes. I'm using speed equal to distance upon time. Clear now? Now Sima, tell me, how much time will they take to cover one full clock relatively? One full clock relatively. How much time will they take? To cover one clock relatively. To cover one full clock. What will the relative distance now? 360 degrees, right guys? Yeah, 360 upon 5.5. Exactly. I hope this is clear. Chalo, next question. What will be the hour and minute, when will be the hour and minute hand together between 1 and 2 o'clock? I'm just giving you a hint to this question. When will they, what is the question asking? When will they be together between 1 and 2 o'clock? Do you want to try it or should I give you a hint? Again, we will use the same formula. Speed equal to distance by time. Nothing new. Nothing else is required in this chapter. Nice, Ayush. Good. Guys, same concept. Acha, how Ayush? How you did it? Nice. What is the distance that you took, Ayush? 30 degrees. Okay. Okay. Fine. See, guys, what is the question? What when will the hour and minute hand together, right? If I'm using the relative speed, what is the relative speed? 5.5 degrees per minute. Correct. Now think and tell me what will be the relative distance. What will be the relative distance when the two hands are together? Just think and tell me. What will be the relative distance when the two hands are together? When two hands are together, what will be the relative distance? Two bodies are moving on a circular path, right? They are meeting. So what is the relative distance in degrees? If two bodies are moving on a circular path and they are meeting, what is the relative distance in degrees? In length of track, it was L, correct? That relatively they have to cover this entire length of track. So in degrees, it will be what? 360, na? So I can simply write 360K, right guys? I can simply write that the relative distance will be 360K. If value of K is 0, then fine, relative distance is 0. 1, 360 degrees, that means 1 complete revolution. K equal to 2 means 720, 2 complete revolution, and so on. Right? I can write this. Any doubt in this, anyone? What I will get from here? T equal to 65.45 minutes. 45k minutes, that is. I'm asking between one. How 360 degrees? Okay. Whenever two bodies are, this is like me for the first time. Yeah, but I'm taking it as 360k, right, Sony? Why 360? How 360, Bharat? Okay, look at my hand. This is a minute hand. This is say our hand, and this is the minute hand. Okay, Bharat. Minute hand is moving fast. Our hand is moving slow. Correct. Minute hand will complete one revolution and it will meet somewhere here with the hour hand, right, Bharat? So relatively they have covered 360 degrees in this case, one complete revolution, because they are moving the same direction. Simple concept of circular motion. Hence I'm taking 360k. Why I'm taking 360k? Again, from this position, our hand will move further, our minute hand will move further. Again, one more revolution, right? So in general sense, I've taken this distance to be 360k. Correct? What will the time? 65.45k minutes. Okay. Now, here the question is asking between 1 and 2 o'clock. So this is 65 minutes. If k equal to 1, then the answer will be between 1 and 2 o'clock. Right, guys? Right? Tell me what will be the answer. Tell me answer as hours, minute, second. This is just calculation part, and don't mess up with it. Tell me answer in hours, minutes, and seconds. Basically, convert 65.45 minutes to this format and tell me what will be the answer. If there is any doubt, then let me know in this question. Tell me, guys, convert this into hours, minute, and second, and tell me what will be the answer if k equal to 1. Okay. Guys, is it that tough? See, 65.45 minutes. Correct? What is this? 65 minutes, which is 1 hour plus 5 minutes plus 0.45 minutes. So 1 minute is having 60 seconds into 60. So that is 27 seconds. 1 hour plus 5 minutes plus 20 seconds, 27 seconds. So, yeah. So 1 hour plus 5 minutes plus 20 seconds again. This will be the time when they will be together. Correct? Again, when they will be together, 2 hours, 10 minutes, 54 seconds. Next, and so on. Is this question clear to you? Is anyone having any doubt in this question? Is this question clear to you? Any doubt, anyone? If this is clear, then entire clocks will be clear. Okay. Next. How many times a day the hands of a clock are together? Tell me. How many times a day the hands of a clock are together? Nitin says 11. Okay. Minute and hour hand. Minute and hour hand. Purushottam. Okay. Guys, again you are. Okay, let's see. You're making some mistake. Relative speed 5.5 degrees. When they are together, what will be the angle? 360k. We have just seen by time. So what will be the time? 65.45k minutes. Right, guys? Now the issue is, in one day, how many hours are there? In one day, We are having how many hours? 12 hours? No. We are having 24 hours, right? In one day we have 24 hours. Exactly. That was a silly mistake. So in one day we are having 24 hours. And how many minutes are we having? We are having 1440 minutes in a day. Correct? So what is the time given? They simply divide 1440 by 65. You will get the answer as 22 point something. Hence they are meeting. The maximum value that the k can get is 22. If you will put k equal to 23, it will overshoot 1440. Answer is 22. Clear? How many times a day? How many times a day the hands of a clock are together? 22 times. Any doubt in this? Right path. Chalo, now let me ask you, how many times a day the hands of a clock are in straight line? What will be the answer? How many times a day the hands of a clock are in straight line? What will be the answer? Okay. Ayush says 22. Others, what's your answer? Kate says 44. Guys, what you have to do? Again, speed is what? Speed equal to, I wrote here 360k when they were meeting. Now they are in straight line. What's the angle now? 180k, right? So simply I have to write 180k here by time. So it is getting doubled. Obviously, it will be 44 because why? This is also a straight line. This is also a straight line, and this is also a straight line. Correct? So if I'm asking you how many times a day they are in a straight line, so this is also a straight line, and this is also a straight line. If it is strictly given that how many times a day they are making an angle of 180 degrees, strictly 180 degrees, correct? Then the answer will be 22. Correct? Why 22? From this you will subtract the 360k wala part, 22. Okay, Ayush. Next, tell me how many times a day the hands of a clock are making an angle of 90 degrees. How many times a day the hands of a clock are making an angle of 90 degrees? That is, they are at a right angle. How many times a day hands of a clock are at right angle? See, if just one relative speed concept is clear, every question you can solve. How many times a day they will be at a right angle? That's my question. That's what, if one each are Rishabh, then the answer should be 24, right? Why 22? If one each are, then answer should be 24, Rishabh. We have just now discussed that they are meeting after how many minutes? 1 hour plus 5 minutes plus 27 seconds, right? We have seen this, Rishabh, na? Just now we have seen. Why? Because when 1 hour will be elapsed, the first time they will meet is where, Rishabh? 1 hour plus 5 minutes plus 27 seconds. Not exactly at 1. Correct? Because when the R hand will cover entire circle, and then R hand will also cover those 5 minutes which R hand would have covered, right, Rishabh? Hence, they are not meeting once every hour. The minute and R hands are not meeting once every hour. That is what we have deduced. In the previous slide, see, what is the meeting minute and R hand together? 65.45k minutes. Right, Rishabh? Every 1 hour, 5 minutes and 27 seconds they are meeting together, not 1 hour. That's what we have deduced. Okay. So answer to the 90-degree is 44. Right angle 44 times. Why 44 times, guys? What I should do? I should simply put 90k here. So answer should be 22 into 4, right? that is 88. This should be your answer. But I am asking you 90 degrees. I have to eliminate the 180 degree wala portion, correct? So what was that? I have to eliminate those. So I have to eliminate 44 cases. Answer is 44. Is this clear? Number of times both are together 22. Straight line 44. Right angle 44. Simply by this relative speed concept. Nothing new. Any doubt in this, anyone? Any doubt in this, anyone? Not clear. What not clear part? Tell me. Which portion is not clear? Is this clear? 90 wala. Okay. See what I will write here. 5.5 equal to 90k upon t. Right, Parth? When I was taking 360k, answer was 22. So in 90k, answer should be 88. 4 times. Is this clear, Parth? Yes. So in this 88, am I including this case also? 90k. When the value of k is 2, it will form 180 degrees, right? Correct, Parth? So is 90k including 180k wala cases also? A value, yeah. So I have to eliminate those cases of 180 degrees. That is a straight line. So I have to eliminate those 44 cases because I just want right angles. Now is it clear? Okay. Fine. So both the hands meet after 65 5 by 11 minutes that we have just deduced. 1 hour 5 minutes and 27 seconds. If they are meeting anything other than this value, clock is either running fast or clock is running slow. Okay. Suppose they are meeting after every hour. They are meeting every hour, or they are meeting after every 2 hours. Then the clock is faulty, and either it is running slow or fast. We'll solve a question on this as well. Like this is one question. Just try this question out, and then I'll let you know. What does this mean? I'll just quickly clarify it. If a clock is fast by 15 minutes at 3 a.m., what does that mean? That actual time was 3 a.m., but clock time was 3:15 a.m. because clock was fast by 15 minutes. And at 10 a.m., clock is slow by 6 minutes. That means it is showing 5:54 a.m. So when will this clock show the correct time? Good. Okay. Others, please try. Simple question, not that hard. Just try it out. Good, Ayush. Just try it out, guys. I've received 2 replies as of now. One is correct, one is incorrect. You guys also please try. Nice part. Others? Nice. See, obviously answer should be 8 a.m., right? Why? What is happening in these 7 hours? In these 7 hours, this clock is losing how many minutes? 15 minutes from here. Allocations इतना ज़्यादा करने की ज़रूरत ही नहीं थी. It was not required. See, in 7 hours, clock is losing how many minutes? 21 minutes, guys. In 7 minutes, this clock is losing 21 minutes. Am I correct? So per hour, this clock is losing 3 minutes. Correct? In 7 hours, this clock is losing 21 minutes. So per hour, this clock is losing 3 minutes, right? So when will this clock show the correct time? When this clock will lose 15 minutes, then only it will show the correct time. So if it is losing 3 minutes every hour, so in 5 hours, it will lose these 15 minutes, right? Answer will be 3 plus 5, which is 8 a.m. Oral question, simple question. Any doubt in this? Anyone? Simple, right? Because the clock is losing 3 minutes every hour, and the clock will show correct time when it will lose 15 minutes. So answer will be 8 a.m. Okay, there is one more method of solving which involves equations. Yeah, okay, I hope this is clear to everyone, this method. One more method which involves equation. Suppose the question is much more complex. Let me increase complexity level to say 10 times or whatever. If the question is much more complex, if you have to form equation, then what equation will you form? This is 3 a.m., right? So 3, I can write 3 plus k equal to 3 whole 1 by 4 minus kx plus k. This will be the equation that I will form. Even if you're not understanding it, it is fine. I'm just telling you as a safety measure. The concept is very simple. This I'm telling you as a safety measure. Where x is how many minutes it is losing per hour. Per hour, the clock is losing how many minutes. So I want to attain this when 3 plus k is equal to 3 whole 1 by 4 minus kx plus k. Simple equation. Correct. Actual time is this. Actual time equal to time shown by clock. Time by clock. Actual time is k hours have elapsed. And in k hours, this clock is losing kx hours and plus k also. Right. So these two should match. From these two, you will get kx equal to 1 by 4. Again, this approach is not required. This is just for understanding. If you want to understand it by the use of equations. Kx equal to 1 by 4. Correct. Now what will happen? I know that at 10 a.m. it is showing 9:54. So when k equal to 7, this will be 10. If k equal to 7, this will be what? 13 by 4 minus 7x plus 7. This is given as 9:54 a.m. I know this time. This is equal to 99 by 10. What is the value of x that you will get? 1 by 20. Right? You have got the value of x. You can get the value of k. The value of k is 5. Answer is 3 plus k, which is 8 am. This is equations approach, not required at all. I've told you a very simple approach. Follow that. This is just for better understanding in case if you want to understand it better. In case. Fine. I hope the approach is clear. One more simple question. Angle between hands of a clock at 7:20. These are the type of questions that you can expect in CAT. Angle between the hands of a clock at 7:20. At 7:20, what will be the angle between hands of a clock? Okay, I've got one answer. You can solve this by relative speed also. You can solve this by simple concept also. Okay, nice. Guys, few of you are doing silly mistakes. See, our hand in 7 hours will move how many degrees? Per hour, our hand is moving 30 degrees. correct? So in 7 hours, it will move 210 degrees. Also, in this 20 minutes, because we know that the speed of our hand is what? 0.5 degrees per minute. So in this 20 minutes, it will move another 10 degrees. So total our hand is moving by 220 degrees. What about minute hand? Per minute, the speed is 6 degree per minute. So in 20 minutes, it will move by 120 degrees. Our hand move by 220 degrees. Minute hand move by 120 degrees. Answer is 100. Most of you gave the answer as 110. You are not adding this 10 degree. Correct? Answer is 100 degrees. I hope this is correct. This is clear to you. The simple concept. How to do it by relative speed? 5 point, again same concept. 5.5 equal to relative distance. What will be the relative distance here? Tell me. Sorry, relative distance you have to find. What will the relative time here? Tell me. Simply 7 hours and 20 minutes. So 7 hours 20 minutes is what? 7 into 60 plus 20, that is 440 minutes. What is the distance that you are getting? 2420 degrees. Correct? Now what you will do? You will just find the nearest multiple from 360, or simply because it is 7 hours, do 360 into 7. What is that value? 2520. Difference is 100 degrees. Answer is 100 degrees. Clear? Any doubt in this? Anyone in these two methods? Any doubt? Yeah. Right, Pushpendra. Okay. So these are the type of questions that you can expect: clock fast, clock slow, or this angle and relative speed. So if you are knowing the concept of relative speed, you can solve any question of clock. No doubt, you will solve any question. This is your assignment. This question is your assignment. At what time between 4 and 5 o'clock will the hands of a clock point in opposite direction? We have solved a similar question. This shouldn't be a problem. Okay. Take it as your assignment. This question. Very simple question. You can solve it orally also. Just but take your time. Solve this. At what time between 4 and 5 o'clock the hands of a clock point in opposite direction? So that was it. Calendar and clocks we have done. See, we haven't seen any formulas in calendar or clocks. It is not required. In books, formula for calendar is also given, clocks also given. Just be sure to follow it. Follow this simple approach that we have seen today. You will solve any question. If there is doubt in any question, then let me know. No, Priyam, because PNC probability is a very hectic topic. I'll start it from the next session only. Okay. This session I took because a few of you were having doubt in clocks and we haven't discussed it as a topic. It is an extended part of TSD only because relative speed is involved. That's why I've discussed this topic today. Fine. Anyway, so in the next class we'll start PNC and then we'll move to probability. Okay, I hope this topic is clear. Have a very good day. Solve the assignment, and if there is any issue, then let me know. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Have a nice day. Thank you. Yeah, I'll upload this. No issues, Ayush. You will do it.